Yep, you are.
Hold on,
They
make sure the
push
hairs
it.
are good.
We're live!
Hi, everyone. Hi. I think we're getting the last
One more going.
one. Awesome.
Woohoo!
Hello to our online communities. We've got Instagram, we've got Facebook, we've got YouTube. We're so happy to have you here today. And thank you for joining us. Welcome to our 15th annual fundraiser for Generation Her. We've had 15 amazing years supporting our teen mom community around Southern California. We've got some wonderful things on the agenda. Right into it. First thing we want to say is that today we are going to be giving away 2 Generation Her swag bags to a couple lucky viewers. We'll be hearing from some of our moms that we've touched. Oh, yes, swag bags. And
You can choose which item you would like.
Yes, and they're very cool. I wear them all the time.
Fanny pack.
We're going to hear from some of our moms who are here with us today, who are going to tell you about Generation Her's impact in their lives. And lastly, we're just going to celebrate what this beautiful woman has done as our founder of Generation Her. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's get into it.
Woohoo! All right. So my name is Diana. If you don't know, I'm the founder and director of Generation Her. I started it 15 years ago. I can't believe that we're here today celebrating 15 years later. And I just want to thank everybody who has been a part of it. Stevie is our board of directors president. Brianna is on our board of directors. And we have a couple more at home, Maggie and Heather. Hey, girls. But yeah, and we have a ton of volunteers behind the scenes over here, and they're amazing. We have interns and Cynthia, our research center manager, who you'll be meeting later. So it's a whole team. It's not just me. But yeah, so I just want to talk about, we serve young mothers ages 13 to 25 years old on a weekly basis with life skills programs, support groups, mentor programs, free baby items, resource center services. We have a one-on-one resume, one-on-one resume service where we have somebody who will work with a mom one-on-one, also one-on-one financial literacy services. So we serve about 150 to 200 moms per year. Reaching now our 15th year, we've served over 3,000 young mothers in not even in Southern California. We serve LA County, the Inland Empire, Orange County, but because of COVID and going online, we serve moms from tons of states now as well. So that's been super awesome. We offer classes in person and online. We have a welcome baby program. We have a parenting program. And yeah, we just do tons of stuff like that. And we teach about 180 classes per year for all of these young moms that we serve. So we are super busy. So Stevie is next going to tell you about something else.
Yes. And the something else is the classes that we offer to our teen mom community range from personal development, job preparation, wellness and parenting skills. We offer classes that focus on self-esteem, anger management, healthy relationship and communication, healthy cooking. We offer creative projects. We want to support them in peaceful co-parenting, early literacy for their children, money management. It's comprehensive. Healthy discipline, how to discipline their children in a loving way. We also teach them about protecting their children physically and emotionally, child safety, nutrition. It's just all of the health and fitness. There are no topics that are left behind. Our goal through these classes and our entire program is to empower each of the moms and bless their children and walk alongside them for years. So we don't just offer this program for 6 weeks or a summer. It is a years-long program. We want to hold their hand and be teammates with them as they aim to fulfill their career and education goals and be healthy, nurturing moms, and most importantly, not most importantly, but very importantly, financially independent for a lifetime. Lastly, these amazing young women are doing exactly that, and they have a wonderful future ahead of them. We're so proud of their accomplishments, and we are here with them for the long haul.
Thank you, Stevie. Now I'm going to thank some of our diamond sponsors. We have 2 diamond sponsors and a silver sponsor. So one of our diamond sponsors, her name is Michelle Skeldon. She has a company called Be More, Make More, helping subcontractors in the building industry work smarter, make more, and live better so they can thrive in business and life. So that is on our website. You can go ahead and go to our page and click the link and see what her company does. And we also have a second diamond sponsor. It's Home for Good. When you buy or sell a home with Home for Good Realtor, more changes than just your address. So what they do is they're like a team of realtors, and every time they sell a home, they take a portion of that home sale and they donate to a foster or adoptive child. Amazing. And so that child can have a home for good. So thank you to those 2 sponsors. They are making this event happen today. And we have one more sponsor who is our silver sponsor, Tiago Lima and Jessica Velez with Peller Williams Realty. And they serve the Phelan area and all surrounding, even Orange County, LA County. So if you're looking for a realtor with them, also they are our silver sponsor. So thank you to our sponsors. And now this is Brianna here.
Hi.
I mentioned she was on our board of directors, but we're going to turn all of our love and attention to her. And so Brianna, tell us about your story.
Yeah, so a little bit about my story is I started at Generation Her when my daughter was a little under a year, and now she's turning 15 this year. So I have been with Generation Her through a whole route, and they have helped me tremendously. A lot of my closest friends are because of Generation Her. Succeeding in everything was because of Generation Her as well. They helped me get out of a domestic violence relationship. So they've just been with me throughout the whole process. So it's been amazing, and I'm forever grateful for Generation Her. And now I'm happy to say I'm on the board and supporting Generation Her in other ways as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And so how has Generation Her impacted your life?
Yeah. So as I mentioned, it helped me get out of a domestic violence relationship and continue to not give up. So a lot of times teen parents, we feel like that's the end and we don't know what else to do, but it helped me to realize that I could continue to doing what I'm doing. I was able to graduate high school on time, walk with my school, and then I pursued a degree in marriage and family therapy. Now I do domestic violence counseling, as well as higher education counseling at a college as well. So they have just helped me tremendously and not give up pretty much and just continue my goals and do it for me and my daughter.
Yeah, and she graduated with her bachelor's and her master's, and now her daughter is a 15-year-old freshman in high school, and she started at Generation Her when her daughter was just a little baby,
barely walking.
And here she is today, still with us. So that's the impact that we're talking about the years, the longevity of just walking along with, in life with these moms, just being that love, support, the family around these young moms. So
the friendships for me and my daughter.
Also, the last thing I just want to add is that your personal experiences make you so effective as you go forward in your life and you work with others, whether it's family, couples, parents, like you can speak to people with the information that you've lived firsthand. And that really goes so far.
Thank you. And I wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't for Generation Her.
That is
They gave me all the resources and support I needed.
So good.
Yeah, and you're a board member.
Yes,
right?
I'm a board
so
member,
you're like, and you run everything.
I did interning board.
In relation to, so we're so happy.
Yeah, so thank you for having me. All right.
Thank you, Brianna. Now we have Lizette. Come on down, Lizette.
Welcome.
She's a little nervous, but it's okay.
Oh, don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. All right, Lizette. So tell us a little bit about your story.
So for me, I was at a very low point in my motherhood journey. I was 3 months of I had very hard time breastfeeding my daughter. So I was feeling really, really bad. I reached out to the hospital. I didn't really get support or guidance. And I was scrolling on my Instagram and Generation Her pops out and I click on it and I messaged, I inbox and I say, oh, hi, this is my name. I'm struggling with breastfeeding. Like, is there any way you guys can help me with that? And I was invited to the first workshop and I started attending. My daughter was like around 4 months old. And ever since then, I've been with Generation Her.
How long ago was that?
That was, my daughter just turned 4, so that was 4 years ago.
Wow. That's incredible.
I know, that's crazy. So tell us which program. So Generation Her has a couple of different programs. Something says ended here. So which programs do you attend? You attend all of them.
I attend
Yes.
all of them. I
She's
love
like
the
our rock
programs.
star girl.
I attend all of them because I love them. Honestly, you get to connect with a lot of parents that come from different backgrounds. You talk about your experiences, your challenges. You get a lot of feedback from them, and I feel like we're also like our own little village. We help take care of each other's children. We're there for each other, and we just talk about our day. I feel like that's very important. We do a lot of highs and lows. I feel like right now there's been a lot of things going on, so we don't really think about the good in our lives or the good from our weeks. We tend to focus on the negative aspect. And I feel like Generation Her really opens you up to, it's not just negative, it's also the positive and the little things that make your day good.
Yeah, that's so awesome. So you have been a part of the in-person programs. That's sort of what she was talking about, and then the online programs where the in-person programs are geared towards mommy and me and making friends. So we do fun activities each time, and then that's where the moms come and get free diapers and free items. And then our online programs are geared towards like parenting classes and life skills and personal development. So have you been able to learn anything from like those online parenting classes?
Yeah, so I'm actually in school. I'm doing child development major. So I feel like with the classes combined with the school, it really adds to my knowledge, and I can really expand on that and just see the different ways that moms are approaching something. And I feel like, when Diana shows these classes, she really like focuses on what in a positive way we can guide our children to do something, especially when we talk about like positive discipline, because that's something, maybe culturally we don't, we do it in a different way. And I know I did the mentoring program. So this is when you get a mentor and they basically check in on you every once a week. Again, this is, I just feel like it's so good for your for the mental health, and just so you can release some of that. Yeah.
I love it. All right. Tell us about what has been, or like tell us about your career goals and like your career goals. What are you in school for? So she's in college right now. She graduated high school, now she's in college. What are you?
Child development.
Yeah.
So I recently earned my certificate in associate preschool teaching, something like that.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I feel like I'm very thankful to Generation Her. I applied for the scholarship that was offered, and I used that money towards paying my classes for a certain semester. And then the rest was just stocking up on notebooks, pens. I feel like, colored pens really helped me having an agenda. So that's what that money was for.
Yay.
It's amazing.
I love it. And how has Generation Her like impacted your life? I mean, you've said so much already. Is there anything else? Is there anything else you want to
maybe
share?
like another way we could kind of frame this question is, what do you think it might have been like without Generation Her? Like, how do you think that you would have navigated? Like, I don't know. It's challenging.
I think it would have been very, very challenging. I don't think I would have had thoughts of going back to school, because I wasn't going to school before Generation Her, because I was with my daughter, so I can't imagine myself without Generation Her, honestly.
So good.
We're so grateful for you.
I know.
Really.
Thank you for sharing and being on this. Thank you so much.
And also, I just want to add about Lisa too, like, not all the moms that are part of our program, not all of them take full advantage of some of these programs. And we always hope that they do. But when a young woman fully embraces and occupies the program, it really means a lot to us as well, because we're here to serve you. And so we're just grateful to you as well.
Thank you. Thank you to the program.
Yay.
Thank you so much,
Great
Lisa.
job. Thank you. All right, next up we have Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
So Lizette was from our LA program, and this is Evelyn, and she's from our Pomona program. And Brianna, the first one you saw, was from our Fountain Valley program. So we have multiple locations. But this is Evelyn, and she's so awesome. You might need to scoot a little closer to us.
And I'm from Pomona, so Pomona.
Pomona. I'm from LA and Orange County, so that's me. All right, Evelyn, tell us a little bit about your story.
Hi, my name is Evelyn. I have a 5-year-old named Alanis, and I started off with this program when my daughter was 3 months old, and I actually found this program through Instagram. It was just through a simply scroll, and then it said someone you might know, or it was just a suggestion that popped up. I'm like, oh, this looks pretty cool. So then I clicked on it and I was like, wow, this is awesome. I never really found a community that supports moms, that specifically supports young moms. So I went ahead and I did message them and I told them I was interested. And during that time, I was kind of going through so much with postpartum depression. And it was really bad to the point where I didn't want to wash my hair. I didn't want to brush my teeth. I know it sounds really, really embarrassing, but that's the reality.
Yeah.
And I was isolating myself away from others, and then because I just felt so lost and so alone, being a first time mom, and it was during the middle of pandemic, and I felt like I didn't really have like a village. So then when I did reach out, I got introduced to an amazing mentor. Her name is Vivian. Shout out to Vivian.
Yay, Vivian!
And she is amazing. And I started to feel like I had I still have like a village, and I'm able to connect with other women.
And
Beautiful.
I just want to say, Vivian taught Evelyn how to drive.
Yes.
Evelyn wanted her driver's license, and sweet Vivian literally got her in the car, taught her how to drive to get her
Yes.
driver's license.
Yes, and not only did she taught me how to drive, but she helped me take that fear away from learning how to drive, because I was so terrified of driving. And with her encouragement and her enthusiasm, she got that fear away from me. And I really appreciate her support. And
Yeah.
And if I can add one thing here too, Vivian is a perfect example. You don't have to donate with just dollars. You can donate your time, you can donate your expertise, just your willingness to show up. So we accept all.
Totally. Totally. I love that. All right. Tell us about, so the programs you have done have been the mentoring, the in-person programs. I think you've hopped on a couple of the online. What has Generation Her, how has Generation Her impacted your life?
I think it really changed my life, because I don't picture my life without Generation Her. It became like an extra village for me. Like I said, it still is. I think motherhood is very, very hard, but I feel like with this community, I feel like I'm not alone. And I think it has really changed my life for the better.
I love that. All right. And then lastly, tell everybody about so she's already graduated from college. She's
Wonderful.
Amazing. And she is tell everybody what to do. I know what you do, but tell everybody.
I'm a preschool teacher.
She's a preschool
that's
teacher.
amazing.
Yeah, she is living her career
Wow.
right now.
Yes.
So
Excellent.
yeah. Is there anything else you want to say about any of that? Your career, what does your future look like now because of Generation Her?
Because of Generation Her, I do want to give back. So hopefully, within the next 4 years or so, I would like to be a part of the team.
She's going to be a mentor.
that's
You're going to rope her in.
Yes.
I feel like I would really like to give back to the amazing team in Generation Her, because it wasn't without them, I probably would not be where I'm at now. And of course, even talking to the other moms, they inspire me too. So I do want to pursue a master's maybe next year in early childhood education.
Amazing.
And
Yay.
That's so incredible.
I know. We're so
Wow.
proud of you.
thank you.
Thank you for being on here.
Yeah, thank you. Is there anything else that you want to just add or?
No.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you
we're
guys
so
so
grateful
much.
that you were
Generation
here
Her.
today.
Generation Her.
We love you.
Yay.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Evelyn.
Thank you so much, Evelyn.
Thanks for being on. All right.
Next.
So next up we have, we're gonna ask you guys if anybody wants to donate today live. We will send you in the mail one of these three things. We have a little Generation Her makeup bag or a Generation Her fanny pack.
And to make sure this is in, go ahead.
Yeah, or a lunch pail.
That's so cute.
Yes.
And to make sure this is as easy as possible, you can go to generationher.org at any point, either now during this live that we're doing, online live, or in the future. So check us out.
And you can donate. These are for a $50 donation today. If you donate $50, I will mail you one of these.
Or
if you want to donate right now, comment in there so that we know that it's you donating. You could also easy donate if you have Venmo. It's just at Generation Her.
Easy. Yeah, it can be a $50 donation or a $3,000 donation.
Or more. Yeah. And so what do we do with all this money? I will tell you what we do. So it takes money to run this program, obviously, right? So when the girls come each time to these programs, we do a lot of things. We have snacks, we have food, we have different handouts for them. We have crafts for the moms. We run a children's program for the children where the children are also engaged in like learning and different program stuff as well. We give the moms diapers, we give them wipes, we have cooking classes, we have different life skills programs, different programs that, have like hands-on things where we use hands-on materials. All of that is what we're funding here today as well. As Lizette said, we have a scholarship program. We've given, I think, 4 or 5 scholarships already to moms that are in college with Generation Her so that they can continue their education and we can support them that way. We have big events that we do. We have a big Easter egg hunt. We have a big Christmas event that we do. We take them on field trips in the summer. So summer's coming. So it's really hard for these moms sometimes to afford the extra things like field trips or fun things that will like create lifelong memories with their children. So we love to, all go together to build their community, but also to just have them make like lifelong lasting memories with their kids.
Yeah, we've done so many fun field trips to LA County Zoo, the aquarium. We do lots of fun stuff.
We go fun places. And all of this is only possible with donors, with people like you. And I know that like the economy is crazy and times are tough, but even like a $10 donation, that adds up. A $10 donation can pay for, for things that you don't even know, because I'm very frugal. But
yes,
I stretch $1. Let me tell you.
In a good way.
Yes, I can stretch $1 a long way. So your funds really, really change lives. It's not just like, oh, I'm just donating to this nonprofit. Like we are a small nonprofit and we are primarily funded through individual donors, and all those individual donors just add up. We only get 1 grant per year. So it's really important, this event that we're putting on today, that people don't just ignore it and be like, oh, other people will donate. No, we're small. We're not like a big organization. Like every penny really matters and every penny means a lot and adds up, and we're able to do a lot with all of these donations. So
we are the baby to baby.
Exactly. We are so little. We're the little swimming organization.
We are not baby to baby, but we're close.
Yep. Okay, Steffi's going to talk to you about something else.
To piggyback off of what Diana said, we are a privately funded organization. We receive 1 grant a year. No one here receives a salary. Everything you would donate goes directly for the support of teen mothers and their children, and education and mentorship and supplies and scholarships. So everything that you're donating really does affect the lives of young women who are trying to transform their lives. So we wanted to tell you about a campaign that we have, and it's specific. It's called 4 Keeps. And what happens is the 4 Keeps campaign is an online campaign, monthly donation of $30 into Generation Her. Now, again, you can do a one-time donation, you can donate time, you can donate supplies. I just donated, actually, I threw a baby shower for a friend. We had a bunch of leftover onesies and paint and tool, and I gave them to Diana because I want to support our girls' activities. But 4 Keeps is an online monthly monetary donation. So we want to invite you to do that. And again, generationher.org. Lastly, I just want to say that we really do believe in these young women, and most of, like Brianna, myself, a lot of our mentors were single mothers, and it is like our heart's desire to make a difference in other women's lives. So we're also in a weird time. I won't get political, but we're in a weird time within our country, and we believe it's really important to continue to support women in a real way and in a just like an undergirding way. So we are foundational to these young women. Okay.
Yay! And who snuck in is Cynthia.
Hey.
She is our Resource Center Manager for Orange County. So yay, Cynthia. She's going to wrap us up and tell us the different ways to get involved. So not only like it takes a village, right? It takes a village to help raise these kids, but it takes a village to run Generation Her. So she's going to tell you about a bunch of different opportunities of different ways that you guys at home can get involved with Generation Her.
That's right. Okay, so the first is volunteer in person with our moms program and children's program. Number 2, become a virtual mentor. Number 3, be a Force Keeps campaign sponsor, as you said. 4, donate today all year long, and all the funds are raised at the anniversary benefit. Each year help funds our programs for a whole year long.
Okay.
That is true. Yep. And I think
This is the anniversary benefit.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I'm just making sure to clarify. Every fund raised at this benefit
Yes.
funds these young women all year long.
Yep. And so we've done 15 years and I want to go another 15. So we are going to do this until I retire.
Yes, she's
So-
in this for life.
I am in this for life. So please continue to help me make my dreams come true of just like continuing to run this program, work with these amazing young moms who are putting in the hard work, changing their lives, being rock stars, changing their, it's called Generation Her because we make a generational impact, not just with the moms that we are, impacting right now, but it's trickling down to their children and their children. They're going to have changed generations. So,
I just wanted to add lastly, beyond this live that we just did, there's a beautiful video we did commemorating 15 years of Generation Her, and it's available.
I posted it yesterday.
It's available
Yeah.
on Generation Her's IG account. It's just at Generation Her. Please check it out. You can see testimonials from other moms that were here, not today, and then pictures down through the years. And I think lastly, I just want to say thank you to Diana. She is just, I always say she is an angel among us. She has taken this on and she's made it personal and she lives this. She's tireless in her commitment to this community and we're so appreciative of her vision. So thank you.
Yay! Thank you
you.
everybody for being
you,
here.
Cynthia.
Thank you
Thank you to
everybody
all of our
online
speakers.
watching, and thank you for all the moms that are here today taking the time. And thank you everybody watching live. Please donate, share this video, like, subscribe, follow all of our pages.
Yes. Bye everyone.
Thank you.
Have
Bye.
a beautiful Saturday.
Everybody has to push a button.
Okay, I'm gonna push my button.
That was 2 hours?
I don't know how to stop it.
I don't know what to stop
Okay, boomer. I mean, I know how to stop it, but I want to save it.
Okay. So right
How
there.
do I save it?
And then you're gonna share first. Share.
Share it?